Namaste, Aquarius and Aquarius Risings, and welcome to Soul Horoscope Super Scopes. My name is Christopher Witecki. I'm your sensei to Serious Joy, and I believe that Serious Joy is only 11 steps away. That there are 11 steps to step into what we all used to call enlightenment. And when you are an Aquarius, you know what step you stand in? You are a step 4. Step 4 is the innovative step. It's the vibration that leads to innovation. And if you're an Aquarius Rising, you also use step 4. So really, when we're manifesting something or bringing something in our life, the 4th step we do is we innovate it. We take it higher. We feel where it belongs. And that's what you're about. You're about, where does this belong? This doesn't belong here. This does or does not belong there. And that's what the step 4s help us with, is to put things in their real place. All right? So where are the step 4s? Well, you're about to take one giant step for yourself that is, I think, profound. And it deals with manifestation. You are going to step into an ability to draw in abundance like you never have before. This is your value, your self-esteem, what I call soul capital. The ability to match your hand on earth, which is the premise of everything on earth, basically, is seeing ourselves in front of ourselves, seeing ourselves incarnate, seeing ourselves in the flesh. And so this year there will be a quantum breakthrough, I think, for Aquariuses and Aquarius Risings as well, to change their financial fortune. But it's because many other stories, I guess it's been a late night, many stories play into this moment for you. And really this week will be a quantum week. Now, first of all, the sun crosses Neptune this week at step 5 in Pisces. And Neptune has not been at 5 degrees in Pisces since 1864, which was the American Civil War. At that time, we were innovating or changing our value structure. So this is interesting because Aquariuses haven't felt better about themselves since the Civil War. Guess who was an Aquarius? Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln was feeling a little bit more confident about himself. In fact, when it was Neptune was at step 5, he actually promoted Ulysses S. Grant to lead the North at that week. So this week in time. So you are stepping up. But there's more also. Saturn is now in Scorpio. And this is Aquariuses all figuring out their career and doing something different for a living, being different, making different decisions, putting different criteria into their decisions. So this is another reason why your manifestation and ability to draw in abundance is fresh and new. Incidentally, the last time Saturn was in Scorpio was 1984, if you don't know. So it's been a long time since y'all changed your careers in that regard. Then Pluto in Capricorn is also making strides. It's at step 12 this week, and it has not been at this place since 1768, so the American Revolution. And this is a new faith in yourself. So Aquariuses haven't had this kind of spiritual faith in themselves since right before the American Revolution. So this is all profound reasons to feel differently about what you're worth, to have different self-confidence, and to step out of the old ego. Whatever you used to be, the other reason you used to be valuable on earth is not the reason you're valuable now. The reason you're valuable now has to do with heartfelt intentions. And I think for Aquariuses, really, as far as raising their soul capital since the 1800s, it was the discovery of the gold rush was the last time Aquariuses kind of raised their value. And this humanitarian perspective of yours does not mean you have to be poor or go without. But to get there, you have to be easier on yourself. In fact, I've got 2 words that'll get you through the whole next week. Here they are. It's okay. The words "it's okay" is what you have to apply when you're worried about money, when you're worried about having the confidence to do something, when you're worried about being accepted and received. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. And many Aquariuses come to mind. Rosa Parks, Ronald Reagan. I mean, they've all undergone crazy criticism, no matter who they are, if you agree with their politics. And you know what Ronald Reagan probably had to say to himself? Well, it's okay. That was when Ronald Reagan came out of nowhere. So those are the words. Now let's talk about why it has to be okay. There will be breakdown Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, probably with finances or self-esteem or self-confidence. This could be a pretty profound breakdown. There's a lot of pressure being put on by your own self. Some of this is to move forward with a life purpose. Some of this is The emotional story, which actually I didn't really talk about, which is pretty valuable, is Jupiter in Cancer, which is you're trying to change the moment, trying to live in the moment, and trying to be more emotional in the moment, more passionate and compassionate. So that's another story. So all this breaks down to self-esteem issues Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. By Monday, things start to dry up. Tuesday, it's Love Fest Day, the most powerful day of the month to give and receive love. And this will play out really for inner faith. So you will feel better, I think, on Love Fest Day and hopefully be loving yourself. Love Fest is a 8VQ24, so it's a very high vibration Love Fest where you want to respond differently. So if you start to have fear breakdowns or inner faith breakdowns, you respond differently than you normally do on Love Fest Day on Tuesday. If you're watched over by GA Venus, I'll be with texting everyone, reminding you it's okay, and emailing you. Then the moon goes into Capricorn, which is, hey, who doesn't like that? And you'll feel better probably Wednesday, no doubt. Now, Mercury is still retrograde in Aquarius. So you are still second guessing who you are, what actions to take, and what to do next. And you will second guess that until after you have the self-confidence breakthrough. So you will have a self-confidence breakthrough, and then you'll finally be clear on who you are and who you're not. And that is then Mercury goes direct on Friday. So on Thursday, I predict you will be clear on who you are and who you're not. And of course, the moon will be in Aquarius. It'll be sunny and cool at that time. And then lastly, on Friday, we're going to be light casting already, the new moon. And for you, this means you'll be holding space for a new soul capital, a new base self-esteem. So this week ends with, all right, I'm worth at least this much, or I'm not worth that anymore. And I believe that this is, again, a very profound place. I mean, a lot of the reason why Aquarius and Aquarius Risings are valuable is because you are very spiritual and compassionate for most people. I think the issue here is you haven't been to yourself. Now, what about love life, huh? Everyone wants to know about love life, or what I call the Venus quotient. Venus quotient. Where is Venus for the 4 VQs? Well, honestly, it is up in the house of subconscious. Right now, Aquariuses and Aquarius Risings and 4 VQs are working on innovating their subconscious to not sabotage love before it happens. Yep. So you really got to be subconsciously connecting to your higher self, respond differently to your faith in yourself, face your fears, don't run from them, face your fetishes, don't run from them, face all that subconscious stuff. That is the way to get to your potential for love. Now, if you don't know, Venus quotient is our capacity to love on Earth. It's something I've kind of developed out of astrology. And if you want help with your Venus quotient, my pleasure, come down to our Facebook group for women called at gavenus.me. And if you want me to remind you to be nice to yourself and say it's okay, I do give a free week away of gavenus.com, which is where I give out text messages and soul empowerment. But everyone is welcome to come down to soulmart.me, where I have put up a ton of Venus VQ videos. These videos will tell you how to find your Venus in your chart, what it means, and then translates it for a video. This is all free. It's my gift to you and mankind. So go at it. It will help you with, particularly right now, like I said, your inner faith. And one last thing, if you're watching on YouTube, would you be nice enough to add us to subscribe to our channel? Thank you. Something I guess that's important as I'm getting more about the money in the business too. All right, Aquas and my 4 VQs, so grateful to be of soul service. Remember, it's okay, and it will be okay, and it has to be okay because you said so. I will see you in 7 days with more, okay? Until then, live, love, be.